Okay, thank you, um, Jackson Smith 2955 for spotting the mistake I made. I messed up with my squares, so let's correct this. Okay, u equals 1 minus x squared du dx equals minus 2x. So du over minus 2x equals dx. So the integration would become integrate x cubed over root 1 minus x squared, which is u, du over minus 2x. So that cancels and makes a square. So that is minus a half integrate x squared over root u du. But x squared is 1 minus u. 1 minus u over root u du, which is minus a half integration 1 over root u minus u over root u du. That's equal to minus a half u power minus a half minus root u du. So that is minus a half u minus a half minus u to the half du. So that would be minus a half u power a half over a half minus u power 3 over 2 over 3 over 2 plus c. So that's minus a half 2u power a half minus 2 over 3 u power 3 over 2 plus c. So that would be minus u power a half plus 1 over 3 u power 3 over 2 plus c. So that's minus 1 minus x squared power minus a half plus 1/3 u power, or 1 minus x squared power 3 over 2 plus c. Now I want to check the answer. So okay, right, let's see. So let us type in my answer. Minus 1 minus x squared to the power of minus a half plus 1 over 3 times 1 minus x squared power 3 over 2 plus c. Let us differentiate that. Now, okay, let's see. Oh, that is definitely not right. X cubed over, so if I integrate x cubed over root 1 minus x squared, I get this. Oh, no, that's right. Hmm. 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 What has gone wrong? Um, let's integrate this. Huh? Integrate. Okay. Okay, it doesn't like the 0, so I'm just going to forget about the 0. Okay, right, and then let's we just get rid of the C here and just graph this. Hmm. 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 So I've done something wrong. Okay, let's check. X cubed. Okay, so u equals 1 minus x squared. Du dx equals minus 2x. So du over minus 2x equals dx. So it's the integration of x cubed over root u du over minus 2x. The x is cancelled to make an x squared. I can take the minus half out. But x squared is 1 minus u, and that's still root u. Split it, 1 over root u minus u over root u. And that's minus a half, u power minus a half. That's root u over root u, so it's just minus root u, which is u power a half, and minus a half with the minus. So minus a half. Increase the power by 1, divide by the new power. Increase the power by 1, divide by the new power. Bring the 2 up to the top. Bring the 2 up to the top. Leave the 3. Multiply in the half and the minus. So it's a minus, a plus, and a 1/3. So that's a minus. And then 1 minus x squared power minus a half plus 1/3, 1 minus x squared power 3 over 2 plus c. That looks right to me. Integrate x cubed over root 1 minus x squared dx. And then 1 minus x squared power minus a half plus a third, 1 minus x squared power 3 over 2. So is there a plus minus issue going on here with the roots? Hmm. Hmm. I'm going to pause this and try a different tool. I'm going to try and simplify this a bit more. So that would be minus 1 over root 1 minus x squared plus 1 over 3. And then that's root 1 plus x squared cubed plus c. So if I put a 3 here and a 3 here, and then or maybe actually I should minus 1 over root 1 minus x squared plus 1 over 3, 1 over root, and then it's 1 minus x squared cubed. So 1 minus x squared squared, 1 minus x squared. So that would be minus 1 over root 1 minus x squared plus 1 over 3 root, it's 1 minus x squared, and then root 1 minus x squared. So that would be minus 3, 1 minus x squared over 1 minus x squared root 1 minus x squared plus 1 over 3, 1 minus x squared root 1 minus x squared. So that's 1 minus x squared root 1 minus x squared. And then on the top, that's 3x squared minus 3 plus 1 minus 2. Do I have that? Well, I have Hmm. Minus a third root 1 minus x squared minus 2 hmm. Oh, there might be an issue here with x has to be between 0 and 1. Okay. One. Hmm. 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 I wonder if there's a plus minus issue with the roots. What would happen if I change the signs? Man, oh, I can't believe this. That's a positive. Can't believe this. Okay, how embarrassing. Right, let's see. Hmm, okay. Interesting. So it's the same solution, but just a sign difference. So there's a plus minus issue going on here. Okay, so this is the answer with a potential plus minus question to be answered. Now, hmm, I think this might be an issue with the software. So let me have a look here. Okay. That is my answer. That's the software's answer. Which answer to go with, though? Um, the original function here. So negative, 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 positive, positive, positive. So I think it's the blue one because it begins with negative. Yeah, it's the blue one. So which is the blue one, the lower one? Yeah, okay. So it's a minus. It's a minus here. It's a minus. Because the halves, I guess there's a plus minus question here. So we have to choose the minus because the original integration is like this. So if you were to, yeah, well, hmm, hmm. You know, I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Let me think about this more. No, I guess it could be the upper one too. So I'm not sure which to choose, the plus or the minus here. I guess it could be either. I suppose the U has to be positive, which means these have to be positive. So I guess we go back to the positive. Honestly, I just don't know now which sign one to take, but I'm pretty happy that this is the answer, except for perhaps a sign issue here. But I'm not sure.